All right, boys and girls, we are back today. What the what the hell happened today? I woke up today and had this much to do, and I want to tell you what I did today. I sold products to one customer. I worked on one customer the entire day, is what I did today. And I'm telling you this so that you can expect the ebb and flow. Some days are better than others. Some days, customers, once you get your business rolling in direct sales network marketing, you will just get orders. People will place orders. But as you can see per the title, ordering issues. When there's an ordering issue on your website, you better close your eyes and turn your head and wince, because you don't know how many sales are lost to the World Wide Web and IT issues. So my name is David Maley. I am an independent distributor for Reliv International, and I have been since 1995. I had 4 ChemDry carpet and upholstery cleaning franchises in the 90s, and one of my customers made a shake for me, a Reliv smoothie one day, and I looked at the can and I was like, all that's in there? And it was a powder and it was easy and I could drink it on the road. I'm going to put my story. I'm starting a podcast soon, so make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell for notifications, because I'm about to do my first podcast recording, and that is going to be me finally telling my Reliv story. People ask me all the time, what's your Reliv story? I don't tell my Reliv story. I don't share my Reliv story. You've heard me say you don't share a story, you share a cookie. You tell your story. And so I'm going to tell my Reliv story on my podcast episode 1. Look at the channel here, save it. Like I said, hit the bell for notifications, subscribe. And then when I do my podcast, you're going to get the first episode of me telling you, how the heck did I get into this crazy business? And why am I 30 years later at 58 years old, spending all day long to make, let's see, I sold 4 cans of Now for Kids. I don't know what that is, a can. That's $140. But the company poaches my retail business and forces discounting practices onto them. So this customer has a discount. So instead of 40% that I would have made, they accidentally clicked on the preferred customer button, and my company gave away 25% of my paycheck on that sale. So I made 30% instead of 40%. That's a 25% pay cut. So I made $42 today. Hey, I can remember days when I'd love to make $42. So I think if you haven't been broke in your life, you cannot appreciate $42. People scoff at that, and I'm like, hey, I made $42. Should have made $4,200 today, but I got stalled. And I'm doing this live because when I do live videos, I tend to just do one take. Wonder why that is. If I record a video, I'll do 12 takes and it never works. But yeah, this customer called me today, and the story goes, as always, I air quote this, I tried to place an order today, but it won't let me. I air quote that, I email that, I say it all the time. Somehow corporate doesn't understand what I mean by that. It is catastrophic losses in your business and the company's profit when God knows how many customers can't place orders on your website. Or you are a victim of the colander effect. God forbid. You put all your customers in your life into this colander, and see all these holes? All these holes are holes in the game where they fall out the bottom. So what I'm trying to do, always trying to do, and what you want to do, is you got to plug these holes. Today, with the help of Distributor Services and the IT guy, we plugged, I think, 2 of these holes. And then, unfortunately, one of them popped out over here. But I'm not going to sit here and bitch. My whole purpose of this video playlist is not to complain, but to document real life stories and what happens to you when you work direct sales, network marketing, MLM. I don't do the MLM thing, like recruiting people, because I don't push wet ropes anymore. I just decided to sell products to people. And there's a saying that goes around, if your product's so great, why don't you sell it? And so I don't I don't recruit people to sell the product. I find people for whom this is the right thing to be doing. I ask questions, find problems, and offer solutions via text directly to my customer that drives them to a product page that solves their problem. All right, that's some logistics on how things work here. But today the woman calls me, it won't let me. So I ask her for, can I get your password? And then I log in as her, and guess what? It won't let me. And as I'm pushing through and I'm really working hard to solve the problem for this customer, and I'm adding to cart, I'm logged in as her, but the website says in big bold print, it goes upstream connect error or disconnect reset before headers, reset reason connection termination. That was the error I got. But before I got the error, she calls me and tells me she gets the error, and it says exclamation point. Uh-oh. I wish I had a picture of this. There's an astronaut. There's literally an uh-oh and a picture of an astronaut. That's not good. That can't be good. So, but fortunately, this customer knew to call me because I onboard her. You got to onboard your people. Otherwise, they'll get lost to the rabbit hole and the revolving door effect and the World Wide Web. They'll get scammed. They'll fall through the hole, and you won't be able to retain the customer. But I've onboarded her properly. She knows how to click on my website, not Google my company in a search box. Don't do that. Go to the email I originally sent you, click the link, and that's my order page for you. That's your personal dashboard is what I teach them. That's me onboarding my customers. So she's onboarded. She calls me. She gets, uh-oh, and an astronaut. So I log in because I'm a professional. Oh, my God, did I go down the rabbit hole? That's what I call the rabbit hole. Our company's Reliv. I call it the Reliv rabbit hole. In your case, you might call it the Amway rabbit hole because we kind of know that is. But, hey, respect Amway. Respect Amway. You know, anyway, so this customer tries to order and I am adding to the cart. As soon as I add the products to the cart, I got that crazy error that I just read to you, that upstream error. And so I logged out, I logged back in, and I'm trying to make this happen. And I told her, I said, look, I'm sorry, I just can't do it, but let me email my support team. So I send an email and to my support team, which thank God I have a support team. Some of you may have companies where you can't get a human being on the phone. So for that, I'm super grateful. My email went like this: hi G&M, great customer here, ordering error for her and me on my personal website. And then I typed what the error was, and also that she's getting an uh-oh error with an astronaut, and she needs to order, but it won't let her and it won't let me. Please advise. I have to call her in an hour. So the company replies back, hey, David, what is the customer's customer number? And is she logging in as herself, or is she placing, or are you placing it for her? What kind of device is being used? Where in the process did you get the error message? See, none of this should ever be happening, but this is my life daily as a distributor in direct sales and network marketing, is endless IT problems. And the ball has been gotten kicked forward for years and years and years and years. And it's always been solved and resolved and worked on, but it never stops. And my thing is, I just want to make it easy. That's my mantra. Make it easy for your customer. You got to make it easy. When customers are going through this kind of thing, they will leave you. Fortunately, this customer is diehard. Fortunately, we have a product that I have a diehard customer base in my company. Diehard customer base. So they're patient. She's patient. And this went on and on. So she's asking me all these questions, which is good because I'm getting help. But I shouldn't have to do this 30 years later in the business, in the year of our God, Lord, and Savior, in the year 2025. Should I have to be troubleshooting IT problems all day? So I ended up replying to that. It won't let her. Yes, it's when it says shipping is the same as mailing, there's no option to check. Yes, the shipping is the same as mailing. And then I got the error code Vista order creation error. Look, it's right there. Vista order creation error. Look at that. That's not good. So that's the fun and joy that I'm dealing with. Instead of making a sale, making the money, and moving on to the next customer, working on my marketing program like this, I am bogged down. I said, look, then it prompts a drop down for the area. It should do this before entering the email address. So I click the drop down. And so I'm making a big description of what this problem is and hit send. Then I get a call back. I can't get the call because I'm on another call. I have to call distributor services back. Got her voicemail, left a voicemail. She calls me back. You guys got to understand, this is one sale of 4 cans of product. It took me virtually, other than going to the bathroom and making my shake and drinking coffee and regrouping, as I'm taking notes for all of this, I'm documenting all this, I'm communicating with the customer and distributor services, and I'm troubleshooting. Literally, it's 6:35 right now, and I'm just now leaving for the day. And most of my day, my work day that I was able to allot to this was on one 4-can sale. I'm just being emphatic about that to let you know, just brace yourself, man. You're going to have good days, bad days, but I'm documenting this as evidence of the drag, the rabbit hole, the revolving door effect, multiple account creations, no onboarding, lack of training and onboarding. And I repeat myself. So the hope is distributors in our company and the distributors in your company are going to hear what I'm saying. And then when it happens, most people don't even know it's happening. That's the tragedy. That's why I'm doing this, is to like sound the alarms, because I've been sounding the alarms with our company and the distributors, top distributors. They don't even know any of this is happening, because guess what? Most people don't sell products like I do. I just sell products. I don't recruit. The people that recruit, they don't hear or see all of this technical stuff, because guess what? They're not placing orders. They're only getting every now and then a person to place a big fat order, and that's not sustainable. All right. So anyway, what ends up happening, I'm gonna get done here. What ends up happening is we finally talk with distributor services, and literally one step at a time, my rep at Reliv walked me through. We walked together through. She actually was helping put the order in, and then identifying the IT problems. And fortunately, the IT guy was in the same room with her, and he was listening to me and her do this thing. So a lot got resolved in that conversation. So this is just me working with corporate and corporate working with me. And I sound like I'm fussing a lot, but I got to get you. Hey, look, squeaky wheel gets the oil, and you've got to be that way. You got to be cordial, but you have to be confident and aggressive to make this work. Man, and you have to do massive marketing. But right here, this isn't massive marketing. This is getting bogged down. But anyway, the good news is I finally sent the email that said resolved. Thanks for all the help, GMT and all. She got her 4 cans, and now for kids. That's great. And then the corporate reply back, yay, thanks, David, for working with us. And we figured this out. Glad you called, and doubly glad to give IT some feedback. Now, look. Lucky. I got a live wire. I got a live human on the other line. You got to have it. If your company, there's one called, what's the CBD company? Your CBD company. Boo. Products are great. Service, terrible. Can't get those. There's no human on the other end. No humans on the other end of the line. Great product, great website, no humans. We got great product, great humans. The website, it's in the works. But just know, you will never find a better product than Reliv International's patented core nutrition. So I got all the links in the description for the products in every country that we're in. There's Germany, Switzerland, Austria, the UK, Canada. I got a lot of, and I got customers in all 50 states. So you can see all the links for each of the countries. Look at the product called Reliv Now. Start there if you're going to look at our products. And then make sure you hit the subscription button, subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be dropping these case studies. I call them case studies. This is real world experience, man. 30 years in the business. I've been doing network marketing, direct sales with Reliv International since before the internet. And that's all going to go in my story. I'm going to talk about how I started my business on the radio with flyers, with road signs, business cards. Oh my God. Have you done it? I've done it all. Like, what did you do, David? Everything. That's it. End of this story. All right, guys, stay posted for the next one. Have a great evening. Drink your shake. Make your health your hobby. Like, subscribe. Check out all my different weird, crazy videos on my channel, and I'll talk to you soon. Hit me with questions and comments. Tell me some stories, good, bad, and ugly. This one had a good ending. It was a long day. Love y'all.